the company secretary may be likened to a corporate athlete. Hi, my name is Jimmy Walabiechi, and you're welcome to Corporate Governance Africa, where we seek to promote good governance through film. In this video, we consider the analogy of a company secretary as a corporate athlete. We see how this analogy can be utilized to show how the gifts, the talents, the experience of a company secretary can be used and maximized optimally for the benefit of the organization which the company secretary serves. When you consider the phrase corporate athlete, corporate simply means the organization which the company secretary serves, and this could include a for-profit or a not-for-profit organization. As for athlete, an athlete may be defined as a person who is trained or skilled in exercises, sports, or games requiring physical strength, agility, or stamina. Athletes typically compete in organized events. Martha Uwera, who is a leading governance professional from Uganda, briefly explains some of these important aspects of the analogy. Using the analogy, she explores the subject of the CS as a marathon runner, as a team player, as a goal-oriented individual, as a well-coached person, as one who has a keen self-awareness, just like a world-class champion athlete would possess. Listen to her as she briefly discusses these elements.
When you look at the aspect of an athlete as well, you look at the marathon runner. So they're in it for the long run. And they're running this race. They're not like a sprinter. They're there for the long run. And when you look at company secretaries, many of them have been in institutions for 5 to 10 years. They're the institutional memory. They're the conscience of the organization. They have been there, tried and tested over periods of time, almost like the marathon runner. And when you look at the athlete who is running that marathon, all those aspects come in. And equally, the company secretary is expected to have those attributes. The finishing line would be the organizational success. So governance is a journey. And I think when we look at the analogy of the athlete, the end goal, there is a bit of a difference, because in governance there is no "you have arrived" kind of say. It's a journey, it's a long journey. So it is constant improvement to get to the standards, and even when those standards are reached, they're higher standards. So the end goal is the organization's success. The end goal is better governance practices. The end goal is the shareholder value. All those constitute what the company secretary is supporting the board achieve. And with that, they require all those skills akin to that of a corporate athlete. As an individual, there's only so much that you can achieve. Let's take it to practical day-to-day. The company secretary, in order to achieve this governance, because governance has so many facets and so many stakeholders, in order to achieve that, they are required every day to work with different people, to work with the executive, to work with the board, to work with their own team, to be able to deliver this journey, move on this journey to better governance, to be able to move on this journey to organizational success, to better shareholder value. So they need a team, and without that teamwork, you find that the company secretary is stressed out, is a burnt out athlete, is mentally, what I'm passionate about, mental health. You find that those aspects begin to weigh down. So you're only as powerful as your team. And in this governance journey, because there is no one owner of governance, it's several people coming together to ensure that this governance journey is achieved, to ensure that the board is able to perform this. The company secretary is working with the executive, is working to get these papers in time. It cannot do it alone, if I may say. So it's a team effort. The mentoring is key. Just like the athlete, as you have rightfully said, the athlete requires a support system. And the support system ranges from a coach to a mentor to a counselor to a team to a tribe. And this is what the mentorship programs which are happening, which have now come to the forefront of the governance profession, especially in Uganda, are pushing for. A safe space where the company secretary can go, share ideas, be able to find people with like challenges, be able to meet a group of people with the same focus, with the same objectives, similar to what they're facing on a daily basis, and oh, I'm not alone, if I can say. So that is very important. The governance professional, the company secretary, in order for them to be able to go on this journey of ensuring they remain resilient, the first step is to be self-aware, to understand yourself, because we all are different. So self-awareness is a very important aspect, which goes also to the EQ aspect. So your ability to tell that now your resilience is going down, you're able to take leave, you're able to have a work balance with family, you're able to have coaching and counselors that you talk to, you're able to have the fitness and the mental well-being. Those are all key aspects that you have to continuously look out for, just like an athlete. So you're looking after your health, you're eating well, you're looking after your body, you're exercising. It's very important to exercise. You sit in long meetings, you know, so you're able to exercise, you're able to eat well, you're able to laugh. You know, laughter is therapeutical, you know. You're able to take off the necessary breaks, and you're able to have the support system. I think the biggest aspect is having that support system, both in office and at home. All those are factors that help to build in that resilience into a company secretary. And having those different channels, counseling, for example. For us as the younger generation, counseling is something that's really important. Mental health, it's something I'm passionate about. Being able to know when you need help, when you're human, not allowing it to get to the stage of no return. I think it's very important. We are in an age where there's so much technology. There are phones ringing throughout the day. There are emails throughout. Your ability to have social media breaks, for example, to be able to recharge, to be able to rejuvenate the mind. All those are important aspects that should be built in order for you to continue on this marathon.